This is Matrix Lord 212, and I've done 1,770 Rehovians casts. That's not all the Doctor Who videos I've done. I've probably done thousands upon thousands, and even podcasts that are specials for the Rehovians cast, like the Rehovians Cast Unlimited, as well as other things linked to Doctor Who. There have been times we've done some everything shows where it wasn't enough news for Doctor Who that we covered Doctor Who on there, or some stuff. So we have thousands of videos on Doctor Who, and tonight I will be doing the 1,771st podcast of the Rehovians cast, and it's been a joy for me to talk about Doctor Who and do all these things. But, you know, like I said in previous videos, I don't know how much longer that could happen if Chris Chibnall does destroy canon. And I don't know how I'm going to feel because, you know, when I first heard about who was casted as the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, I was pissed. And it took me a while to get over and accept her, and you know, and then I like her. But, you know, I don't know. I'm all about different type of doctors, you know, like, you know, it could be different nationalities, different, you know, the doctor could be black, the doctor could be Asian, but I'm not about erasing history and or imprinting your agenda to go against the originals. So if you're going to do that to show in like a shock and awe, like, oh, the first female black doctor, first doctor's a female and she's black, and like, if you're going to do that to trick the fans and get them against each other, then you're an ass. Like, and I think Chibnall was doing that. And the problem with that is that you have a likable doctor that's probably going to get wiped or erased. That's going to piss people off. And if you keep her and you make her that she's before William Hartnell, you're going to piss off 90% of the fan base, or like a huge percentage of the fan base that's over 50%. So, you know, Russell T. Davies came out and made a statement that paying attention to the fans is like paying attention to flat earthers. But he would never say that if he was the showrunner when it was going on. And I think that they all come out, they've all been established, they all are rich or they have money. And it's so easy for them to open their mouth and like, blah, 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 blah. Doctor Who fans are like flat earthers. And they don't get, even the great Russell T. Davies doesn't get that fans keep the show going and the fans could also end the show. So if you start disrespecting the fans like that, they're going to rebel. And they're especially going to rebel against you and your stuff. And I know that Russell T. Davies can't give an honest opinion as well as Moffat and Gatiss because they're employees of the BBC. And in that case, I wish they wouldn't say something at all. Because, again, you know, it just baffles me how the gimmicks and stuff that Chibnall's trying to do to boost ratings is not, it's pissing everybody off, or majority of people off. And again, if you're against what's happening, there's nothing wrong with you, that you want history to remain sacred and not altered. And anybody that comes against you about that is a hater or they attack you. You could have future doctors like Ruth or other doctors, but don't mess with success. Don't mess with what built the house of Doctor Who. Don't mess with William Hartnell. Don't mess with any of that. If you think you can mess with that, you're destroying the show. You have no right at all to alter canon like that. There's certain things you just can't do, and doing that is not allowed, in my opinion, and shouldn't be. And then you have to wait for some other showrunner to come aboard and fix it and say it was all nonsense. And I hate that might have to happen. You know, and anybody that's a long-running Doctor Who fan to say that that's great, that to erase canon, I just don't understand how they rise to that conclusion. I'm baffled by it. I mean, I'm not going to like attack anybody for that opinion, but it's just strange. Like, why would you want to destroy the foundation? Why would you want to destroy everything that made Doctor Who great? Like, I don't understand for what? To a flashy moment. Oh, look, here's an Asian doctor. Oh, look, here's a Scottish doctor. Oh, look, here's a African American doctor, or a black doctor, or a doctor of color, or whatever you want to say. Oh, here's an Irish doctor. Like, I don't understand why. Like, why do we have a wheel and we put nationalities on it? We spin and like, all right, it landed on Asian, so that's the next doctor. Like, when did this ever happen? When did this happen? Like, where we throw auditions out the window and just if you're friends with the person, you get the role. Like, I don't understand how this works. So, you know, the fact that the episodes are like totally like the women are superior, the men are inferior. Like, I don't get what's happening and why this garbage is putting in there. It's overboard. It's beyond overboard. Like, now you need to stop. So I don't know what Chris Chibnall's doing. I don't know what his history is. I don't know why he's acting like this or why he puts stuff into the episodes. So I'm very concerned. And again, we've done thousands of casts, thousands of videos on Doctor Who. Like, you know, we're not like horrible people. We're wonderful people. We talk about Doctor Who, our love for Doctor Who. But if we don't like something, we don't like something. So I just hope I'm not pissed later. All right, take care. Bye for now.